All right, welcome in, Libra. How are you? Welcome to September. I hope everybody's doing great. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've asked in the guides, my guides, and your guides to connect up together, bring messages in for those who need to hear it. This is also directed at Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as I said. Okay, so there might be something coming through for someone who is a cross watcher, because I just said that for whoever needs to hear this. So there might be a cross watcher kind of activity in this reading. So let's see where we go with it. So I'm putting up all the September readings, and we are going to have some interesting classes in September. I'm going to get to those. I'll let you know. If you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, please do, because that's where I talk about the classes that are coming out in September. So there is a link in the description box below, or you can just check out our website. All right, Libra, for you. I keep seeing this card when I was shuffling. Boundaries, transformation, that's scorpionic energy for sure, and divine masculine. Wow. Some of you are actively incorporating a divine feminine energy, putting boundaries around things, making things more accessible, allowing in love, allowing things to come in. I feel like some of you have had a lot of this kind of energy. Like, I can't take any more. I don't want any more, but I still want love, but no, not that. So there's something about not being able to assess. And so you just keep everything out, right? Not being able to assess if someone's, I talked about this in the morning message the other day, not being able to, or today, not being able to tell if someone is positive or negative for you. So this really is about also not being able to receive. I feel like that's changing. Okay. Some of you are very strongly in your masculine energy and have had to do that because of a sweet, kind nature. So some of you have really had to, get out the shield. And I feel like the feminine energy is the thing that is going to change all that. So definitely going through some kind of transformation. I feel like you might also need some boundaries around people who are pushing their own agendas on you or something like that. Like, you've really got to be mindful of people's agendas. I'm getting people's agendas and not making decisions. Like, learn how to say no politely. Learn how to say, I'm gonna have to think about that. Learn how to say, what do you mean by that? Push back on people who are manipulators. All right, learning how to do that in a way that isn't defensive at all. Okay, so there's Lover's energy under here, the Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Chariot. Some of you, oh, look at you, some of you are going towards a Cancerian. All right, something about the full moon. All right, look at that, Ten of Cups, beautiful. So you're definitely, I feel like you're cautiously optimistic about a situation with a Cancerian. Or they could be a Pisces, but this is also water energy here with the moon. So some of you are manifesting Ten of Cups, and I think you kind of are like, I kind of think it's either a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because we have all of the water signs here right now. And I feel like some of you are not letting yourself, don't get too high, don't get too low, right? Like, if it's them, great. If it's not them, no biggie. I'm manifesting joy. I'm manifesting happiness. I'm manifesting from a place of heart. Some of you could have really closed down your heart chakra, so that's something that might need to be worked on in September. We do have Jupiter in retrograde, so there is a sense of inner growth, spiritual growth, and so there can be this like spontaneous heart chakra awakening. For some of you, yes, the Sun card. Oh my word. Libra, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There's your card right in the middle. Justice, Four of Swords, Hanged Man, Knight of Cups, Five of Swords. I feel like you're shining your light very brightly. I really do. I feel like you're shining your light very brightly, and I feel like you're attracting all kinds of different people. So this is more of like the scattershot kind of thing. Like I'm healing, and I'm just everybody. I'll take all comers kind of a thing, instead of being very focused. And I think the reason for that is that you have this sort of open kind of childlike energy, okay, with the Sun card. And you're learning to step into this King of Wands role, which is more of a protective energy. But we still, Knight of Wands, you're showing up in many ways as the Knight of Wands, which is like teenagery, okay? So I know you're working on it. I know you're becoming more balanced. I know you're doing that for yourself. I feel like there is somebody really good coming in. I almost feel like this is you. I feel like somebody really good is coming in and you're like, what? What do you want? Who are you? Why are you here? Who gave you my phone number? Like a little bit like that. Like not trusting yourself to manifest a person who is I don't want to use the word good, but who is energetically, spiritually in the same place as you, in a place of authenticity, in a place of balance. Okay, I'm definitely seeing you in a place of balance. And I feel like what's coming in is like the boundaries thing. It's like a little bit too much. Like you might have a little bit too much of the boundaries thing. And so you're needing to incorporate your divine feminine a little bit more. You might have a lot of strong masculine energy. So Libra, we have the South Node in your sign for the next 18 months or so, 17 months. Your opposite sign is Aries. And so when you get stressed, Libra can show up like an Aries. Okay, they can really, I'm definitely getting this kind of intuitive, astrological awareness that when we're under stress, it's almost like the Enneagram. If any of you have studied the Enneagram, that a type, or like you are identifying as a 3 or an 8 or whatever, a type has a stress and a type has a peace, right? Like if I'm under stress, I look more like a 5. If I'm feeling laid back and feeling good, then I look more like this. Okay. So there's something like that going on, that you're showing different parts of your personality to different people. And some of it is from a place of anxiety or fear. Some of it is from a place of protection. Okay. And some of it is from a place of genuine healing. All right. So why is the Knight of Wands here? Ace of Wands, Fool, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So this is awesome. This makes me feel really good, actually. There is some fire sign energy. Some of you, I see this water sign. Don't get me wrong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see that there's also a fire sign. I almost feel like this is you, that you're channeling fire energy. And you're like coming in hot. Okay. So very fiery energy, starting to really feel in your, feel in your power. Okay. Feel in your power. You're doing some good things for yourself. And I almost feel like some of you are really stepping into new projects with your work. Some of you are really getting some great ideas, great downloads and things like that. And like the work is starting to really click. And then I feel like love comes in and kind of screws it all. No, it doesn't screw it all up. But it's sort of like, hey, I'm on a roll. Like, why are you here? So I think there's a sense of it's a little bit throwing you off your game here, I will say. This Knight of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Wands, you've been manifesting. 9 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, Five of Wands, I feel like because of this fire, because of your passion, because of where you're going, you're almost getting some really good stuff out of Jupiter in retrograde. It's like you've really, yeah, because this is fire, right? Jupiter rules Sagittarius. And actually the Fool here with the sun under his arm. I know this is Leo. I know this is Leo, but I'm just saying, like, there's something about you getting fired up. You're getting fired up, and that is not just about your work. I feel like it's radiating out in a lot of different directions. So you may have people come at you really quickly. All right. Especially this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person over here. Lots of people coming towards you. Five of Wands. All right. There's just definitely a sense now of this elevated energy. I feel like you have manifested and gone through a lot recently. And you're really on this new path. All right. You really are on this beautiful new path. So lots of people want to see you. Lots of people want to talk to you. Lots of people want to come around you. Wow. Libra, this is really magical. This Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, World, Two of Pentacles. You got the World on a string here, the Star. Some of you are stepping into healing gifts. Some of you are just emerging from a tomb. Okay, especially as it relates to relationships. Some of you have been entombed for a while. And so you've been really focused on your work. That's shining brightly now. And all of a sudden, there's opportunities of every stripe coming toward you. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. Like, the world is your oyster here. Two of Pentacles and the Star. That's beautiful energy of healing on both ends here, and also of hope. So Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles with the Fool. Wow, Libra, you got the World on a string. So you are coming from a place of, I think, protectiveness. I think there's been some sadness, or there's been some difficulties. So you're doing a good job of, sort of not getting too high, not getting too low. You're just radiating a real self-confidence right now, or you will be. Magician, Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, the second Ten of Cups. All right. You're manifesting going toward the ultimate happiness. And it's this feels super balanced to me. Wow. You're super balanced right now. Whatever area of your life that is non-existent right now is going to show up big time. And whatever area you're focusing on is balancing. It might even be making space, or like giving you a breather from something that's been challenging and difficult for a while. And now it feels a lot easier. Now I'm just getting a sense of ease. Like, I'm totally in the flow. I'm totally in the flow. So Libra, let's keep going. All right, shall we? Let me get some advice for you. I will also ask the guides for their advice. I'll look at next 30 days, see where we go. Link is below. Let's keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.